Hey guys, on today's episode of Pilots Behaving Like Children, we find ourselves in Rough River, Kentucky for an annual fly-in. This year I think we had something like 16 planes, maybe a couple more, and somewhere between 30 and 40 pilots, so pretty good turnout. It's a lot of fun. We all get together, hang out, and primarily just make fun of people who fly airplanes with the wing on top.
Mixture's rich, fuel pump's on, flaps are up, trim is set, your door is locked, seats locked, run up is complete, everything's good to go. We're going to go to Golf Zima. Zima? Zulu Lima. We're going to go to Golf Zima Lulu and get fuel.
Okay.
Airline traffic, continue 740 Papa Center, runway 17, we'll be departing to the northeast parallel. Alright, school power. Heels on the floor. 50, 60. Oh, she wants to fly. Positive rate of climb, landing gear's coming up. And landing gear's up.
Carroll Valley traffic, Champaign 941 on the water.
You alright?
Yeah.
Alright. Rough River traffic. Comanche 740 Papa's 10 to the west, 1 over Fluffin Field, join the left downwind for 20, full stop, Rough River.
I just want to tell you both, good luck, we're all counting on you.
Rough River traffic, Comanche 420 Papa, so flying over west to east, we join the left downwind, 20, full stop, Rough River.
I think you mean you're passing over Macho Grande.
Yeah.
No, I'm afraid I'll never get over Macho Grande. Once we'd all arrived, the first order of business was to get a fire going before the rain hit. There were big storms inbound, and we needed to get a fire going so we could cook. Some of the more manly pilots in the group began to gather firewood for the rest of us, but Mother Nature had other plans. Unfortunately, as soon as we got the grill going, a monsoon hit. We had a couple people that were troopers that tried to brave the rain, but it was of no use. Fortunately, we're no dummies and pilots always have a backup plan, so we got this problem solved. Once the rain stopped, the ladies in the group went outside and restarted the fire just to prove that it's not a man's work. Yeah, that's great. However, they don't know how to do the real manly stuff with the fire, like poking at it with a stick like this guy's doing, or using a chainsaw to even up the logs even after they're lit like you do if you know what you're doing. But we took care of that for them, and we went ahead and let them have credit for a great fire. Saturday tends to be the day that we all pile into airplanes and fly out to get lunch. This year, we flew out in a line to Bowling Green, Kentucky to grab lunch. This was pretty cool. It was my first flight in a twin Comanche, and I kind of think this might be my next airplane when the time comes.
Just over the
Oh,
ground.
yeah, no fact. Yeah. That's where.
What a beautiful area.
Yeah.
I think I want to fly to Bowling Green sometime and just check this out. Oh, dude, I love these freaking big windows. Yeah, I didn't even look over my shoulder. Freaking.
Bulls in traffic, fuel truck will be on runway 30, hold short of 0321 Bowling Green.
Thank you.
Bowling Green traffic, 52 Romeo, final, runway 3, Bowling Green.
That's like the best landing I've ever. Nicely done, dude.
Very nice.
Thank you.
There were about 15 of us that decided to make this trip to grab lunch, and so we left the airport on foot and headed over to a place called Double Dogs to grab a bite.
Oh yeah, counting numbers.
All right, it's worth noting we're here at the airport. That's final for, which runway is that?
Looks like
Doesn't matter.
looks like
And that's a golf course. So they're teeing off 50 yards from the runway. Lunch was good, but you can tell by the expression, this is the most joy pilots can express when they go to the bar but have to drink water. Flight back was pretty uneventful, which is what you want on any flight. We returned to the park for more fire, food, and flying. Most nights, once it starts to get late, all the women will cluster in one of the cabins and they start making these high-pitched noises that force the men to group outside and start telling lies about flying. All the stories start with the line, "So there I was." Rough River, Kentucky is a really great place to fly with cabins just walking distance from the runway. This is an annual trip for the Pilots of America group, and it's a lot of fun. Lots of flying, lots of good food, and I'm not even going to try to explain what's happening here. There's always some shenanigans, which unfortunately have to remain on the cutting room floor. There was a rumor that this one guy slipped in the rain and fell down really, really hard. So hard that it scared a lot of people around him. For some reason, his clothes ended up back at my house. They're pretty, what a loser. He felt pretty embarrassed until a couple of other people also slipped and fell. And so the focus was taken off of him. I didn't fall. It wasn't me. It was me. Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.